All right, gentlemen. So I think we are live, I think. So let me check if everything is working as it should be. All right, here we go. Starting everything up. Oh, hello, gentlemen. Thank you for joining my Friday live stream. Thank you, my friend, for joining my weekly Friday live stream. Now, I apologize for being late, exactly 12 minutes late, because I was outside the house and I just came home. Yes, my friends, I just came home. Yes, I can hear myself. That means everything is working correctly. So again, I was outside the house and I came running just to start the live stream and of course to tell you about the rules of the new challenge. Yes, my friends. So thank you so much, Mr. Martez, Mr. Blue, Mr. Blue Cat, Mr. Pumpkin, Mr. Marcus, Mr. Mijiko, Mr. Random Project, Mr. Koto Chell, Mr. Spicy, Mr. Vlad, Mr. Acid Green. Thank you so much, my friends, for joining my awesome Friday live stream. Thank you so much from all of my heart. So, as you all know, there was a vote lately, I think, I don't know, 3 days ago or something, about the new challenge, and surprisingly, the 1-to-1 power to weight ratio or the mega car challenge won the vote, which is really, really awesome. Hello, Mr. ADI. Hello, Mr. BeamNG. Hello, my friend. Thank you all for joining. No, Spicy, I didn't have any time to download any car. No, I don't have any car. I didn't download anything from Discord. I'm here to talk about the challenge, the rules, and to do something special with you. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have time to download anything. I just came home. I came running, and yeah, so let's talk about the challenge, my friends. So the winning of the vote, as I've mentioned, is the 1-to-1, power to weight ratio car challenge rules. Sorry, Mr. Najiko. I mean, as I've mentioned, I'm a bit late because I was busy. It's 10 p.m. right here. I can't make it earlier. Earlier than that, I can't make it at all. All right, so let's see. Of course, Mr. BeamNG, everyone is using horsepower, not kilowatts. I like 99% of people using horsepower, not kilowatts. But automation calculations when it comes to the power to weight ratio is kilowatts. So I want to make the challenge extra spicy, and I'm gonna go with it. Yes, my friends, I'm gonna go with that, of course, measuring in automation game, not horsepower. All right, so let's see what we have here. All right, so the what do they call it? Yes, the rules. All right, so the rules, my friends, the mega car challenge or the 1-to-1 power to weight ratio in the automation rules. So the first rule, of course, is the production year. So my friends, first of all, get a paper, get a pencil or something to write the rules down. I will be writing the rules in the description when I finish this live stream, so don't worry. No, it's kilowatts. It's kilowatts, my friends. Kilowatts for kilograms. All right, so let's start with the rules. Get your pencils ready, get your papers ready if you want to type them right now, or if you have any questions when it comes to the rules. So the first production year is the production year, which is of course 2020. Yes, my friends, because we are creating cars for, the nearest future. So let's say the production year is 2020. All right. The second rule is the challenge is really easy. The challenge is not hard at all. So the rules are very simple. So the body style, the allowed body style is any body style you want. If you want to make a supercar, if you want to make a pickup truck, if you want to make an SUV, anything, absolutely anything, as long as it's having one 1-to-1 power to weight ratio in automation game. Not kilowatts for kilograms, not horsepower for kilograms. Remember that. So any body style you want. The third rule is the materials. Well, my friends, you can absolutely choose any material you want. Yes, my friends, any material you want. Everything is allowed. If you want to go carbon fiber, steel, I don't care. It's up to you, my friend. The next rule is the engine type. So my friends, the engines, that's the most important bit in the whole challenge. So you can choose absolutely any engine you want. If you want to create a V16 engine, an inline 4 engine, a boxer 4, boxer 6, a V12, a V8, everything is absolutely allowed. Now I'm seeing that the chat is somehow I don't know, it's stopped. So let me check if everything is working correctly. It's working. All right. So yes, as I mentioned, any engine type you want, natural aspirated, turbocharged, it's up to you. But remember, this is a very important bit. +5 quality. +5 quality is the maximum allowed quality for the engine. Engine only. Remember that. Engine only is 5 +5 quality max for the engine alone. On any part of the engine, you can go all of them +5 quality. It's up to you. You know, all the parts of the engine, you can go of course +5, but the car, no, 0 and minus. Yes, my friends, the engine only is +5 quality, the whole car 0 or minus quality. Mr. Bodwin G, well, my friends, the rules are the rules. It's a challenge, my friend. I'm not saying you have to participate. You have to participate. It's a challenge, my friend. If you can take it, why not? You can take it and you can win. You can have a chance of winning the special prize that I have laying for the winners, of course. So if you don't like it, well, it's up to you, my friend. It's up to you. It's a challenge, my friend. I'm not asking you to join, forcefully. I mean, I like your cars so much. I like your creations, but if you don't like the challenge, it's up to you, my friend. This is a challenge, Mr. Bodwin G. Anyway, so let's see again where we stopped. So again, the engine quality +5, the whole car quality is 0 or less. Yes, and you need to use, my friend. Oh no, not yet. Let's talk about the rules, and then because we have a requirement list. All right, so let's finish the rules first, and then talk about the requirements list. So again, the engine +5, the car is 0 or minus. Now the next bit is the let's see, engine. Yes, the engine is done. Now the next bit is, my friends, everything else: gearbox, tires, suspension, and interior type, and what else? Safety, aerodynamics. Everything is, any option you want. You can choose absolutely any option you want. Don't worry, I'm gonna write everything down in the description. I'm just talking like this, so if you have a question, of course you can tell me anything you want. All right, so as I mentioned, any engine type you want, any chassis, any materials, and any option you want. Very easy. Now this is the bit that you need to focus on, which is of course the requirement list. Yes, my friends, there is a requirement list. First thing required on your car, which is of course the fuel type. Yes, my friends, you can go only 98 octane of fuel only. RON, not AKI. RON, 98 octane fuel only. Yes, my friends, no 100 and no less than 98. Yes, my friends, 98 octane only. And yes, I did make an engine, I did make a car, I did make a prize using 98 octane fuel only and 1-to-1 compression ratio. No, my friends, no, Mr. Spicy, not premium, super, yeah. And I did make a prize, and I think I'm gonna be showing you that in a bit. So yeah, super only. This is the first requirement. All right, the second required thing to do is of course the engine intake and the exhaust. The engine intake, my friends, you can choose standard or performance, but no race intake, because we are not building racing cars. We are building, hypercars or super hypercars, something like this. Not a racing car. So the car needs to have an air filter, because all hypercars, they have, or most of them have, like a service schedule. They go and they change the filters and everything. So you need to have an air filter on your engines. That means standard or performance. Yes, my friends. The next bit is as I've mentioned, the exhaust. You can choose absolutely any exhaust you want, even racing exhaust header is allowed. If you want to go naturally aspirated, yes, my friends, you can choose racing exhaust manifold. You can choose it if you want to. So any racing exhaust, any exhaust header, and of course standard and performance intake. Now the mufflers, well, you need to choose at least one muffler, and I need to use catalytic converters. So everything can be legal. You need to have air filters, you need to have a single muffler at least, and of course you need to choose catalytic converter. And Mr. BeamNG, I appreciate your comments, but yes, you can actually go NA. I'm not kidding. I did make an NA car that can go 1-to-1 power to weight ratio. The secret is go light, go super light, and you can go NA. I'm not kidding. You can go NA. There are many bodies in automation game that you can choose, which they are super light and super compact, and you can go naturally aspirated. Yes, my friends. I mean, you can go that, and it will be really awesome. If I can see someone going 1-to-1 naturally aspirated, I mean, you will be awesome, and your car will definitely be in the final video because it's not easy. And if you can do that, you are a true legend. If you can do that, if you can go NA, really, you are a true legend if you can go fully on naturally aspirated and 1-to-1 power to weight ratio. All right, so everything we talked about the engine now. All right, so the next bit is the interior. Well, my friends, since we are building so far super hyper cars, you can go 2 seats minimum. Yes, my friends, at least 2 seats. Any interior you want, you can go basic if you want, you can go sport if you want, you can go any option in the interior, as long as you are making you are choosing 2 seats at least. Mr. Spicy, it's a risk. I'll have to say it, Mr. Spicy. It's a risk actually using a modded body, because usually, I mean, lately automation developers are updating the game frequently. So if you go with a modded body, it's a big risk. Maybe it will work, maybe it will not work. I mean, I have nearly all the mods on the Steam Workshop, but who knows? Who knows what will happen, Mr. Spicy? So yeah, you can choose 2 seats at least. Power steering, you need to use power steering, any power steering option you want. The safety, my friends, since we are building a car in 2020, you need to have your safety at 35 and up, no less than 35, because less than 35, no one will be interested in the market section to buy your car. So you need to have a 35 safety, points, so you can actually sell your car, so people can actually be interested. No emission restrictions. I'm not gonna go with the emissions, because then it will be it's gonna be a very big fat headache to of course to open every car and see what kind of emissions it's getting. So no, it's up to you, my friends. Let's see, safety is done, power steering is done, seating is done. Yes, now the entertainment. Yes, my friends, this is an expensive car. You need to have at least basic entertainment at least. So you can go standard, you can go premium, it's up to you, but you need to have any sort of entertainment system in your car. Any sort, I don't care, as long as it has an FM or an AM radio inside. I mean any car these days have an entertainment system, so you can go any option, but you need to have an entertainment system. Right, now the next bit, as I've mentioned before, because we are not building what do you mean premium HUD? Yeah, it's up to you. Premium, basic, standard, luxury, it's up to you, Mr. Spicy. You can choose any option, but remember, entertainment is required. You need to have any entertainment system. Now, as I've mentioned, we are not building racing cars, we are building super hyper cars. So the car needs to be a little bit like a tiny hair comfortable. So I'm gonna say at least 10 points comfort. At least 10 points. No more, no less. You can go 10, you can go 11, but 9.9 and you can't really get in the challenge. So 10 points at least. Don't worry, Mr. Michael, Mr. Spicy. We will get to the total car price. Don't worry, my friend. Let's see. All right, now the brake fading, 1% max. I don't want to see basically any brake fading, but 1% max, because these cars are super powerful, super fast, and we need to stop them. That's why you need to choose at least 1% max brake fading. All right, the final bit, the bit that everyone wants to learn, which is the total car price for the whole car. Yes, my friends, the total car price for the whole car is, give me some drum rolls, and it's 140K, $100,000. Yes, my friends, a car that is super fast, super powerful, and it should cost less than $140,000. Yes, my friends, $140,000 max. No, not a single dollar extra. Remember that. Yeah, so that's pretty much for all the rules and all the requirements. Now, the last bit, or the last two bits that we are of course discussing in the challenge, which is the first one, which is of course the design of the car. Well, my friends, we are building super hypercars. That mean the car needs to look as a true hypercar. Really, not a racing car. Remember that we are not building racing cars, so don't give me a car with a massive rear wing like an aeroplane rear wing. Give me a car that looks absolutely like a true hypercar. I mean, if you want to go supercar looks, it's acceptable, but don't give me a compact, a compact 4-seater car, or a compact 2-seater car, or for example, the car that looks boring. Give me something exciting, breathtaking to look at. A true super hypercar. Even if you picked a pickup truck or an SUV, your car needs to look absolutely amazing in every single way. The details, the lights, the side mirrors, the vents, the license plate holder, the wipers, everything needs to look like a true awesome car. So take your time, my friends. Don't rush your creation. Don't rush it. Take your time. Plan your car perfectly. Plan the engine, plan the horsepower, the weight of the car, and use your imagination. Look up some pictures on Google, for good-looking cars. If you want to copy a normal car, you can do anything else, anything you want when it comes to this styling. Go mental and give me something beautiful. All right, now let's read some of the comments. I'm seeing a lot of comments. Let's see. So year trend 2020, any body, any material, +5 quality, and yes, 0- quality on the body, any option body by Mr. Michael. Mr. Blue Cat says 98. Standard of performance intake, any exhaust, at least a muffler, a cart, convertible, 2 seats minimum, need power steering, correct. 35 and up, safety, at least basic entertainment, at least 10 comfort, brake fading 1% max, total price 140k, perfect. Mr. Spicy says I always do that when making cars. All right, so needs to look hyper. Yes, that's pretty much for the rules, my friends. And now the final bit, which is the total category points. So the total category points, if you want to participate in the challenge, you need to make your car and you need to submit it before the deadline, because the deadline is the 14th of June. Yes, my friends, the 14th. Where is my phone? Here we go. The 14th of June, plus 6 p.m. plus 3 GMT time, because that's my local time. So the deadline is 14 June, 6 p.m. plus 3 GMT time. That's my local time. So Mr. The Blue says, is the power to weight ratio calculated by horsepower or kilowatts? Well, my friends, Automation Game is calculating it by kilowatts, so you need to go kilowatts. Yes, my friends. Yes, you can use a calculator if you want to calculate or convert from horsepower to kilowatts if you want to, or you can just go to the settings in Automation Game and you can just select kilowatts instead, because Automation Game calculates it in kilowatts, Mr. The Blue. Let's see. Yes, 1 week, my friend. Yes, 1 week, Mr. Frankel. Well, yes, Mr. The Blue, 7 days, 1 week. Let's see. All right, so everything that's pretty much it. And now, as I've mentioned, the total category points, 8 categories, my friend. If you want to participate in the challenge, you need to calculate the 8 individual categories. Let me give you a demonstration. So as you can see now, this is the sandbox. It's full of my own cars. This is basically my old automation files. All of the cars that you are seeing right now, all of them, from the start to the finish, all of them are very, very, very old cars that I've created when I first started this channel. So let's open a car that I've created in a long while, and let me demonstrate what do I mean by total category points. So this is a car that I created very, very, very long time ago, which is of course an MX-5-ish creation, as you can see. I mean, back then, when I created this car, we didn't have any sort of wipers. We didn't have any sort of, basically myself, I didn't have any sort of, expertise when it comes to automation design, but I tried my best back then. Anyway, the total category points. If you are wondering, the total category. For example, when you create any car in automation game, it will give you some sort of scores. Check it out: drivability, sport, comfort, prestige, safety, and all of that nonsense. So, if you want to participate in the challenge, my friend, you need to make your car and submit it on my Discord, the link in the description below, before the deadline. And when you submit it on Discord, remember that when you submit it on Discord, you need to calculate your own car total category points. And you can do that by adding those 8 individual categories. So the 8 categories are drivability, sport, comfort, prestige, safety. You have also practicality, reliability. What is reliability? Here we go. Reliability, and of course, eco. Yes, I know some of you will be laughing. Why we are using eco? We are building a 3,000 horsepower engine, 2,000 horsepower engine. Who cares about eco? I care, because the total category point system determines if your car is in the final video or not. So yes, my friends, those 8 individual categories, add them all together and you will get a special number. That number is your TCP, or the total category points. Yes, my friends. Now, let me show you. If none of you knows where to find the total car price, this is the total car price. As you can see, this is the one. This is it's called this one. The crap cost, as you can see, 67,800. Not this one, not the material cost. This is not the total car price. No, this is the materials, the raw materials. No, this is the whole car production price, the selling price. This is where you need to pay attention. This is the $140,000 max. Yeah, this is the one, my friends. What? No, Mr. Spicy. No, this is a demonstration. This is not the car. This is not the car, my friend. No. This is not the car for the challenge. This is a demonstration. No, Mr. Blue Cat. No, this is a demonstration, my friend. Ah, God. All right, so this is where you need to look. This is where you need to look. And remember, the rules is $140,000. Now, if you don't know where to find the power to weight ratio, this is the power to weight ratio. If you don't know where you can find it, this is the one. As you can see, it says power to weight ratio, kilowatts per kilogram, engine performance index modified by drivetrain losses, and then divided by the total weight of the car. This is where you find your total category point. Sorry, your power to weight ratio. So when you create your car for the challenge, you need to have 1000. If your car has one extra, or 9999, no, don't participate. Don't submit your car, because it will get disqualified. So your car needs to have 1000, 1-to-1 power to weight ratio, and then you can participate in the challenge, and then you can have fun, of course, and have a chance of winning the prize car. Let's see, everything else is done. Wow, check it out. This is a very, very old classic creation of mine. Wow, the engine actually looks planted very nicely. It's rear-wheel drive, and this thing actually corners surprisingly very well. Check it out, 4.5 seconds from 0 to 100. Wow, the G's are very, very impressive. Wow, look at that. Power to weight distribution is very good. Wow, I'm impressed. The car actually, looks very basic, but the performance on paper looks very nice actually. Look at that, 12 seconds a quarter mile. And the engine is producing only 378 horsepower. Wow. So that's pretty much it for the challenge, my friend. That is pretty much it for the challenge. If you have any question, you can ask me right now. If the live stream finishes, you can ask me, of course, on Discord. This is a V8 Miata. This is not a 100% Miata. I want to demonstrate. This is a very, very old car. Very, 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 very old creation of mine. Very, very old. When I created this car back then, this thing didn't have any sort of rear differential, any sort of nice engine placement. The suspension was very, very basic back then. Everything else was looking very, very basic. So this is an example only. This is an example of the points, total category points, and all of that. So how was your weekend, my friends? How was your weekend? Tell me about your weekend. What did you do today? What did you do this Friday? And how are you planning to of course to start your weekend? Are you traveling? Are you doing some barbecues? What are you doing? I would love to know how or what are your weekend plans, my friends. Yeah, well, of course, we look at some of the cars that I've created in the past. Wow, I remember those cars, the 600. Oh, I remember this car. This was one of my craziest old cars back then. Wow. Let's check out the 600R. This was one of my craziest cars back then. Before any collaboration between of course BeamNG and Automation Game, I used to make cars like that. Check it out, no wipers, nothing, and it's, as you can see, full carbon fiber. Wow, basically, wow, this thing was very awesome. So let's see, let's read some of the comments. I saw some pandas, that's really awesome. I'll go to dance school tomorrow. Wow, good luck, my friends, have fun as well. Let's see, Mr. GeoKiller, I'm at school. Awesome. You are at school right now? You're watching the video at school. Awesome. Mr. Bodwinji says, I went to school. Awesome as well. I mean, it's going to school is boring, but friends are there and friends are awesome. So Mr. Martez says, I'm going to Oslo for a weekend. Very awesome. It was disappointing. What do you mean? I saw some pandas. It was disappointing. Really? Why? Mr. The blue car CDT says, question, why can we use any body if it has to look hyper? Well, I said, my friends, your car needs to look breathtaking. Yes, because we are building something hyper. I don't care if it's an SUV, if it's a pickup, if it's a compact car, as long as it's controllable, it's drivable, and of course it looks good. It looks absolutely amazing. I mean, you have seen some cars in the past on this channel made by crazy, crazy designers, of course, on our Discord, and they look absolutely breathtaking. And I would love to see something very similar to it. So take your time, my friends. Don't rush your creation. Wow, this thing was absolutely the basic thing ever. So let's go out and see what we have also. This won't make sense without power limits, wheel size limits, and downforce limit. Well, my friends, I'm a single human. I don't want to go separately and see how these things will be. What do you mean power limits? My friend, your power limit is your weight. The lighter your car, the less power you can use. So I guess that's a thing you need to look for, Mr. Vlad. The lighter your car, the lower horsepower you get. Oh, sorry, the lower horsepower you need. So yeah, that's a nice tip. Look at that, the JXV. Wow, one of my oldest creations as well, the JXV, which was the first. This car was the first supercharged car I've ever created. Look at that, the drag racing yellow beast. I remember creating this car. Now I'm not sure if this car can fit the current automation specs, but I remember this car was. Look at that! Check out this hatchback. I think this thing was 1,000 horsepower, twin turbocharged V8. It was all-wheel drive and crazy. Let's check out the power-to-weight ratio. Check it out, guys. Now this thing has this tiny hatchback, as you can see. Check it out. It looks very cute and very basic, basically. But under the hood, check it out. We have a twin turbo. Check it out, twin turbocharged V8 in this tiny hatchback, and this thing is all-wheel drive. And let's see, we have 1,127 horsepower, 5-liter V8. This thing has a power-to-weight ratio of 0.683. Wow, not even close to the 1,000, as you can see. Look at that, goes 2.1 seconds and a quarter mile in 8.59. This thing was the money back then. Wow, absolutely crazy. I think the variation on the cars will be interesting. Yeah, that's what I was aiming for, Mr. Frankel. I mean, most of you, I think like 85% or maybe 95% of you, Mr. Frankel, will choose coupes and very lightweight cars. But I think some, maybe little amount of people will go with something crazy. Little amount of people, but like 90% will choose coupes. Yeah. So let's see. Look, check it out. This thing is called Drag Classic Monster. Wow, very basic creations of mine when automation game was very boring. Super Drag SUV. Oh, I remember this car. I remember this. I remember this creation. Let me open it. I remember this creation. This was, I guess, excuse the red rims. I mean, the rims are wrong. Yeah, because the new automation update made the materials look red. No, don't worry. These are carbon fiber. Anyway, so this basic and boring looking SUV. I mean, this thing looks absolutely boring. It's like a box basically on wheels. This thing has an 8.4 liter V8, making 1,794 horsepower. Wow. Check it out. Let's check the power to weight ratio. Oh, check out the price. Oh my god, this is plus 15 quality all the way. That's why it's super expensive. Let's see. Power to weight ratio. Oh, this is so close. Check it out. 0.848. This is very close. Wow, very close. So if I can make this thing a little bit cheaper, and look at that, goes this heavy SUV, or not really heavy, but this SUV goes from 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. Wow, this thing gonna fly. Let's see, stream submissions. No, my friends, unfortunately, I can't go out from automation game because it will crash. I will try in a bit, but let's check out some cars that I've created in the past. Wow, what this car looks, the money right now. I remember when I created this car back then, it looked so rubbish, but right now, check it out, with connected exhaust, connected engine, everything is looking not bad at all. Wow. Yeah, wow, very old school. So let's continue. I'm gonna be showing you, my friends, the prize car in a bit. So first, let's check out, as I've mentioned, some of my classic creations. Check it out, this thing called the TF. It was 1995 model, 3 liter inline 6 naturally aspirated. Check it out, guys. This was one of my oldest creations in automation game. Also, no wipers. We didn't have any wipers back then, but I mean, I did spend a little bit of time on it, as you can see. Wow, look at that. A 3 liter inline 6, making, let's see, making 300 horsepower, rear wheel drive. It was not bad. The price of this car is 61,700. A little bit expensive. All right, let's scroll up a little bit and see what we have. I did create some crazy cars in the past. Check it out, going all the way down. Oh, this is look. Check it out, guys. These cars are one of your cars. Look at that. So we have this car. It's called this is my car, the Potenza Sedici. I made this car. This was actually a prize car. I forgot for which challenge. I think it was for the convertible, super convertible challenge, as I quite remember. Yeah, this was a prize car. Anyway, so look at that. This thing is called the Ascari GTO. This is not my car. I remember this was one of your cars, one of I don't know, some participants in some challenges. Yes. Wow. Check it out, guys. This is not my car. This was a viewer made car. I don't know. I forgot for which challenge, but wow, the memories. Someone actually made this car. Someone made this car. Oh my god, check out the side mirrors. The side mirrors are just huge. Goodness. Mr. Lorenzo says, so we can use +5 quality for all the engine. Yes, my friends, all the engine. You can go +5 on every part of the engine. Yes, my friend. You can go +5, +5, +5, +5 on every part of the engine, just to help you a little bit to achieve your goal of horsepower and torque. And so yes, the production year, Mr. Blue, yes, it's 2020. Thank you, Mr. Random Project, for explaining it. So let's check out another car. Check it out, guys. This thing it's called, I think, yeah, this is a prize car also. Oh my god, guys, do you remember this challenge, the 1990s, I don't know, cars? I created the turbo, NA, and the supercharged versions. Check it out, guys. 3 versions of the same car. Wow, the memories. Also, oh yes, I remember this car. Check it out, guys. Do you remember the crazy vans challenge or the crazy MPV or whatever challenge we created? I remember someone have submitted this car. I don't know if it's in Japanese or Chinese. Check it out, guys. I love the looks of this car so much. And I remember back then when this car, when I tested this car in BeamNG.drive, I remember the exhaust used to fall off. Yes, I remember that version. The exhaust used to fall off the cars when I was testing this car here. Wow. Check it out, guys. This one's called the Britland. Yeah, Britland. This also was a viewer-made car. This is not my own car. This was a viewer-made car. 2-door Grand Coupe Britland 600T. Yes, looks very good. This thing has a 4-liter Boxer 6, twin turbocharged. Do you still have the Casablanca? I think on another file. I think on another automation files. I have so many automation files from the olden days. Many cars. Check it out, guys. Many cars. Check it out, the Churchill. The Churchill super cheap. I think I can't open this car because this body is missing. I'm afraid of opening this thing because the body is missing, but I remember this thing has a 3-liter, sorry, I think a 1 point something in line 3 eco. I remember. Wow. Check it out. This thing is called the Voodoo. I remember loving the looks of the car, but the performance was absolutely pathetic. This thing looks absolutely breathtaking, but this thing has only a 1-liter V6 twin turbo. 1 liter. I remember this thing being super slow, although it looks absolutely crazy. Yeah. The next one, it's called the Arrow Delta, also a viewer-made car. Look at that, the Lasara. Who made the Lasara? Is anyone of you here is the Lasara creator? Check it out, I still have it, the Pluma Eco Tech. I remember this was, I think, the Eco Challenge, I think. Wow. Check it out, the Heibao V8T. V8 Turbo, I guess. So this thing has I think this thing has a V8 turbo under the hood. Look at that, it's super reliable. And let's see, it's practical. Check out the MPG, 62 MPG. Wow, 62 MPG from a twin turbo V8. This car was the money. I think that's why I kept it. 62 MPG from a twin turbo V8. Amazing. Hello, Mr. 1994 Toyota Supra Wheelers build. Hello, my friend. Thank you for joining. Now, the next one is the Formare. I think this was a disqualified car. Yes, I think this was a disqualified car. Yeah, Mr. Marcus. Yeah, 62 MPG from a V8. Check it out. I remember this Formare car. I remember this car. I think this thing got disqualified, but I loved the crazy looks of it. The crazy, orange, the black bonnet, as you can see. And look at it, look at that, 79.2 mpg. Wow, amazing. Also a viewer-made car. Amazing. Wow, the memories. I love the memories. I mean, looking at your cars from the past, from the olden days, it's like a cocktail of craziness and, I don't know, some sort of perfection. I like it. Now look at that. This thing is called the DVD Airblade. I love the name Airblade. Also, this thing has is producing 72.8 mpg, and it's sporty. It's not bad. Check it out. 57 points on drivability and 39 points on sport. So it's a sports car. Basically, it's a 2-door sports car with 72.8 mpg. That is crazy. Wow. The next one, it's called the Dudicia, I think. Suprios, I don't know what is that. Also a crazy futuristic car. And please check out the MPG. 89.9. Oh my god, this thing is just super efficient. The engine is just sipping fuel like sipping a very small bowl of soup. Sipping it very, very gentle. Wow. Wow. Let's check it out. This thing is called the Celeron, also a very eco car. This one is called the Cash Money, which looks absolutely weird. I don't know why I kept those cars. I think I used to have a reason for keeping those cars. Oh, Model 2. Who created this car? I think me or someone else. I don't know. Look at that. What is that? The Otanta. This was the prize car. This was the prize car for the challenge. I think 88.5 mpg, and it was sporty, drivable, somehow comfortable. Wow. 88.5, and it's sporty. Amazing. Oh, guys, who remembers the off-road SUV showcase challenge? Who remembers that? When a lot of people participated with crazy looking SUVs, and I drove them in the desert dunes. Who remember that challenge? And I remember the winner of that challenge was the Myzeed SUV. And do you remember the Ford F-150? Someone created a very, very close replica of the Ford F-150 EcoBoost Raptor. Amazing. I still have it because that was one of the craziest cars ever seen. Oh, here we go. This is the car that won the challenge. I remember the Myzeed Visum Limited. Yeah, let's check it out. 6.2 liter V8, 736 horsepower. Amazing. Super comfortable, as you can see. Check it out, 79 points of comfort. Wow, this thing, it's like a Rolls Royce on 4 wheels with a 700 horsepower engine. Amazing. The next car we have, yeah, Myzeed is amazing with his designs. He creates some crazy cars. Check it out. This car also was from the off-road challenge. It's called the Churchill Whitehall. Also very, very nice looking pickup. Yes, check it out. This thing, it's called a Mini Cooper S. I've created a Mini Cooper and I made a video about it. Classic Mini Cooper and modern Mini Cooper. And I don't know, the fixtures are missing in the picture for some reason. Yeah, I remember also creating a very, very, very close replica of the Mini Cooper engine. Yeah, I remember that. Wow. Oh, the Carbon X. Wow, I remember this car. I remember this car so much, the Carbon X. The Carbon X was one of my favorite cars because this thing has a naturally aspirated 2-liter inline 5, making 300 horsepower. And I remember this car was super sticky to the road. It was like driving with super glue. I remember that. It was a brilliant track car. Check it out, 86 points of sportness. I remember that. It was absolutely amazing. I want to open it. I just want to open it. I love this car so much. Check it out. Wow, I remember playing with this car, tweaking the suspension for an hour, I guess. I'm making it looking absolutely crazy. Amazing. Man, I love checking. I mean, it's like, I mean, looking at those cars, checking, I mean, seeing the memories and everything. It's like going through a family album. It's like going through a family album. Your crazy creations, my old creation. It's like going through the old family album, checking out old pictures. Check out the compression ratio, 14.0 to 1. 100 on the cam profile, VVT. I mean, the engine was affordable. Everything was looking beautiful. Let's fire up this old engine. Come on, guys, we owe it. We owe this beautiful old engine to fire it up. Let's enjoy a beautiful car from the olden days on this channel. We owe it to this engine. Here we go. Wow. Beautiful. Still sounds beautiful. Amazing. Check it out, guys. I mean, this car was full track mode. Check it out. 788 kilograms. That's the weight of the car. 708 kilograms. 788. This is super light. Super light. It can do nearly 20 mpg, and it's a track car. Look at that, track premium. Sequential gearbox, all-wheel drive, 6-speed, electronic limited slip differential. Sport tires, not slicks, no. Sport tires, not even slicks. Amazing. Wow, I love this car so much. Check it out, entertainment -9 quality. To make it cheap. 2 seats. Wow, I remember that so much. Amazing. Wow, I want to export this car. I genuinely want to export this car and experience it in BeamNG Drive. Check it out, 2 minutes 04, and we only have 300 horsepower. Amazing. All right, let's export this car to BeamNG. I genuinely want to drive the Carbon X again. I genuinely want to drive it and enjoy it again, because right now we have visual differential, visual exhaust, visual absolutely everything, as you can see. All right, so let's export it. So let's read some of the comments. Mr. Random says, you may not tether your horse to a lamppost. What do you mean? Is this a law in some country? So the laws about helmets there are strict, yes. Health here, there are people going without plates and helmets, really? And we have radars everywhere. You mean speed cameras, right? Amazing. Wow. It's like going through the family album, crazy cars from the olden days. Wow. So, oh guys, do you remember this? Who remember the milk van? Who remember it? Do you remember, guys, the milk van? A weird boxy car or boxy vehicle that I've created, which was like the milk van. A milk van for someone, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know if I could open it or not, because yeah, it's one of the classics, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure if I can open it. Oh my god, guys, check out the name of the engine. Check out the name of the model, or maybe the engine. It's called Milkman 660cc inline 3. Yeah. I remember making the engine so cheap and so basic, really. Really, the body is still in the game. Are you sure, Mr. Marcus? Are you sure? Is the body still in the game? I would genuinely love to open this vehicle and, of course, see if I can upgrade it. Are you sure, Mr. Marcus? Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Shall I? Come on, guys. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, guys? If I open this vehicle and if the body is missing, then the file will be basically corrupted. We will lose the Milkman car, or maybe the body is still in. So what do you think? What do you think, guys? Mr. Marcus says, let me see here. Okay, check it, Mr. Marcus. Check it and inform me with the result. Yes, I would really love to upgrade the Milkman van. So what do you think, guys? Is the body still in, or is it gone with the wind? What do you think, guys? I'm waiting for you to tell me if the body is still in or not. Yes, 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 Mr. Atlas. Yeah. Yes, Mr. Atlas. If you have any question, of course, you can ask me. Yes, yes, Mr. Atlas. All right, good, Mr. Marcus. Good, good, good. So what's your question? What is your question, Mr. Atlas? What is your question about the challenge? Let's see. All right, while you guys opening your automation games and checking it for me, I'm gonna check the next car. The next car, I remember it's called the Mundo. Yeah, the Mundo. The Mundo was like, a very, very close replica of the Toyota pickup. And I remember choosing a 1997 Toyota 22RE engine. Mr. Atlas says, can we use mods? Yes, my friends, you can choose mods. But remember, using mods, you can use them on your risk, at your own risk, because maybe the mod will be broken. Maybe I don't have the mod. Maybe automation game will get updated during the week. So you can use mods, but it's up to you. It's at your own risk. So it's up to you, my friends. So Mr. Marcus says it's still in the game. All right. And also Mr. 1994 Toyota says the same. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. I want to sell this car to milk companies. Here we go. Here we go. Open it. Crossing fingers. Come on. Yes, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The milkman is back. Here we go. The milkman is back. Yes, the milkman is definitely back. And yes, this is correct. I'm using space frame chassis. Yes, I'm not kidding. A space frame chassis, because I remember the person who created this mod, he actually said in the description, you need to choose space frame chassis to make it work. I remember that. That's why I went with a space frame chassis. Yeah. But it lives. The milk van, although it looks rubbish, but it lives. Awesome. Let's see. Let me check everything. Let's see the chassis. Here we go. I don't know. It's locked for some reason. I think I have another version of it. Check it out, guys. 23 horsepower, 32 pound-feet of torque. Wow. Very, very, very basic. Very cheap, basic. Rubbish. Wow, check out this tiny puny engine. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so, Mr. 1994 Toyota. Yeah, I think so. It's rear-wheel drive, manual, 3. Oh my god. Check out 0 to 100, 999 seconds. Oh my god. Because this thing basically can't get to 100. This thing will never ever do 100 kilometers per hour. Yeah, this thing will never do 100 kilometers per hour. Wow. What a crazy look. Check it out. The customers loves it. 447 interest points. The convertible sport budget customers, I don't know, they die for this vehicle. The sport, even sport, I mean, what's sporty with this car? There's nothing sporty. Zero sportness, and they love it. 220 and 266.5. What's the top speed? All right, let's check the top speed. Top speed. Here we go. 81.7 kilometers per hour. Yes, my friends, 81.7 kilometers per hour. Wow. Check out the power to weight ratio. It's pathetic. Pathetic, really. 7 degrees of roll angle, 24 seconds. Nearly half a minute. Nearly half a minute to do a quarter mile. Amazing. The engine, check it out. The only warning light is the engine is underpowered for the car weight. The car weighs 455 kilograms. Wow, let's export this thing. I would love to drive it again. Oh, but remember, but let's see. Before I drive this thing, let's make sure the exhaust is connected. Here we go. Where's the exhaust? Ah, here we go. The exhaust is definitely connected. What in God's name is that? Oh, that's the chassis. I think. Yeah. Check it out, guys. These these two tubes, as you can see, we have two tubes. These tubes here are like the chassis. The chassis itself is sticking out for some reason. Wow. I love this van so much. I want to get it back to life. I want to get it. I want to fire it up again and see if it still runs or not. I want to see if this van still drives, or maybe I don't know if it's got upgraded or not. I just want to see how this thing actually drives. But let's fix some things on this thing, like the exhaust mounting area. I mean, it's very basic. Here we go, fixing everything, making sure it looks perfect-ish. Here we go. Headlights, no, I'm gonna keep the basic 1940s headlights. License plate. All right, let's put some real license plate on it. Some real ones. Let's go this. I think this is Great Britain, I think. Let's see what other countries we have. I don't know. What is this? Great Britain. I don't know if this is. All right, let's go this. Somehow I like this one. I don't know which country present this one. I genuinely don't know which country present this one, but I kind of like it. Let's change the rear license plate also. I apologize for the delay. Just fixing some old cars. Here we go. Here we go, looking great. All right, here we go, exporting to BeamNG.live. I really hope this thing drives. This thing goes, it's I think 87, 81 kilometers per hour max. Let me check. Is the chat still functioning? Because I'm not reading any new chats. I don't know. The chat has suddenly stopped. So let me open my mobile and read your chats on my mobile, because the current chatting thing on my automation game has stopped. So basically, I'm not reading any new comments. Where is the chat? Oh, here we go. Oh my God, so many comments that I actually missed because of this broken thing. Oh, hello, Mr. 1940. Hello, Mr. Goral Adrian. Hello, I forgot to read your comments. I apologize. Some bumpers would be nice. Yeah, let's see. Really, I don't know. Let's check the bumpers. Really, where's the bumpers? Because this is 1946, I think. Yeah. So what type of bumper we can use that would fit the era? No, too big. How about this? What do you think, guys? Should I keep it with bumpers or without bumpers? I mean, we have to take these up, license plate up. You know, like a black bumper maybe. Would you like it with bumpers or without? What do you think, guys? Our lips and the fuses. Of course, my friends, of course. Of course, Mr. Random Project. Yes, you can go if you want to choose, you know, diffusers, any of that nonsense, yes, you can go and choose it. Oh my god, that was a big sneeze that I did. Hopefully the microphone didn't pick on it. Anyway, let's put a rear bumper also. Also plastic. There we go. Since we are putting a bumper, we can actually make the exhaust a little bit lower. Here we go. It looks better actually. That's correct. Who made the you know, the comment, or who wrote the comment about the bumpers? It looks actually much better. Let's see. Do we have actually any any sort of sticker or something to you know, to that can say anything about milk, that can you know say milk or a milk van or something? Do you guys know any one of those stickers or something that we can actually put on it to to say it's actually a milk van? What do you think, guys? What are these? My family. What is that? Baby on board. Wow, check it out, guys, check it out. Baby up in this. Yeah, someone actually made this in the automation game. Oh my god, check out the name. This is very offensive. Anyway, I know, Mr. BeamNG, I know. Believe me, I know that. Yeah, believe me, I know that. I mean, look at that, guys. There are really some offensive stickers on this. I mean, some offensive, modded stickers like this one, for example. Yeah. Also, this one is very offensive. I can't put it on a card. Basically, this is very offensive. Also, let's see what else. Also, this is very offensive. I can't really use it. Maybe this one, maybe this is milk-ish, but no, this is actually pea. But anyway, yeah, offensive. This is not offensive, no, but yeah. So as you can see, there are many options, but I don't know which one to put. Maybe we can choose this toxic milk, maybe pharmacy milk. I don't know, SWAT milk, police. Military milk. What is that? Flammable gas, toxic. What do you think, guys? Which one should I put? Explosive milk, flammable milk? Let's see. Come on, guys, we need something funny. Fire department milk. I don't know what's that. Toxic. Yeah, I guess that's funny actually. Toxic milk van. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, here we go. Toxic and explosive, flammable gas. Yeah, let's put the toxic again. Here we go. Toxic van, toxic milk van. Awesome. Yeah, it can be an ambulance. Yes, of course, I can make it an ambulance, and I can put the sirens. Here we go. You can actually put the sirens on the roof. You can actually put some. I don't know if these are functional. I think no, they are not functional in BeamNG, but it looks crazy. All right, now let's export it to BeamNG. Here we go. The toxic milk van. Drink milk and then go to the hospital in 2 minutes. Their catchphrase needs to be drink our milk and then, I don't know, turn into milk. Something like this. Anyway, let's check out another thing because we have so much crazy things to check it out, guys. Please make ultra powerful. Let's see. I don't know. I think I made another version, which is this one. Yeah, but yeah, I remember doing this special edition of this van. Oh, guys, look at that. This thing is super old. Guys, check it out, guys. 400 subs V8 turbo. Wow. I remember creating this vehicle, or this crazy version of it, specifically for the 400 subscribers celebration. God, this thing is very old. Wow, the memories. 400 subscribers. You guys are absolutely awesome. I'm thankful for every single one of you for pressing that subscribe button and for supporting this channel. I mean, really awesome. I remember this thing didn't work. I really wanted to test this car. I really wanted to test this thing, but unfortunately it didn't work. That's why this thing never ever saw the light. Never ever saw the light, because I remember the suspension, I think the suspension front or maybe rear, I don't know, one of them did collapse, and that's why this thing never ever saw the light. Check it out, guys, all-wheel drive, and it's like, goodness, I mean, look at that. This thing is just crazy. I remember this thing was so crazy that never saw the light because it didn't work. I don't know. I think I'm gonna give the file maybe to Mr. Batteryman. Mr. Batteryman, he knows more about editing than I do, and I think he can actually make it work. I can design it, I can make it crazy, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna re-export it right now and see if I can actually make it to work, Why is it not 50-50? Ah, 50-50 will make it super not that good. So 40-40, 40-60, single seat. Let's make it a little bit heavier so it can actually handle this better. Yeah, let's go with electronic stability control. This way it can actually handle. Now let's make the suspension a little, or the springs, so hard. Maybe this way it will not shatter. So let's make the suspension like like a racing suspension setup. Maybe, who knows, maybe the springs this time will not collapse. Who knows, maybe the suspension will not collapse this time. So let's see. I will be making it to be like a true racing car suspension, very hard and very supportive. Here we go. So basically this is a track version of the milk van. Check it out, check out the milk badge on the side. Yeah. All right, how about oh, look at that, the aerodynamics are not good, so we need to fix that. We definitely need to fix that. We can fix that using a less front oh no, I don't care about that. Let's just put another aerodynamical feature with nitrous. Yeah, with nitrous it will work perfectly. Blow up the engine. Oh my god, guys, check it out. Now let me show you some mods that I downloaded recently. Maybe, who knows, maybe soon I'm gonna be creating like a snow plowing pickup or something. See if it can actually work in BeamNG.drive. Who knows? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna use it on this van, but maybe soon I'm gonna be creating something and use this as a crazy thing on the front. See if I can actually push other cars with it. So what we can actually put on the rear of this thing, we can actually put, I don't know, like a lip spoiler, because this thing basically it's a box, and putting a lip spoiler is the easiest thing ever. because it's just a box. There are no things to worry about, basically. And let's go carbon fiber, for the racing-ish things on it. Here we go. Now it should work. Here we go. Ah, works perfectly. 53.1. Here we go. Ah, it's rubbish. Ah, here we go, here we go, here we go. Making the aerodynamics. Now this boxy thing, this boxy thing now has active aerodynamics on it. Crazy. Let's see. Wow, check it out, guys. 100 kilograms on the rear tires and 97 kilograms on the front tires. Wow, this thing is gonna be, yeah, delivering milk in 3.3 seconds. Wow, this thing is gonna be awesome. 11 seconds, quarter mile. What's the horsepower here? 500 horsepower. God, 500 horsepower in a tiny, puny milk van. It's gonna fly. Check out the power to weight ratio. Wow. All right, let's export it. I think it's ready. Ooh. I came prepared for this live stream because I have my trusty cup of coffee, a big bottle of water, so my throat will never explode or get dry like the Sahara Desert. So yeah. Wow, I made some crazy things in the past. I love automation game. It's like, especially when if you are playing automation game for a long time, and when you created some crazy things in the past, like especially in the crazy old versions of automation game, and when you go back and look on your old creations, you'll just laugh because of your crazy creations. Oh, do you remember this, guys? Do you remember this? I remember this was I remember this car here, the GP Rally. I remember this was actually a car that we made on the live stream, and I remember it was actually this thing was designed to be, I think, I don't know, I forgot, a racing or maybe a rally car. I remember this thing being a rally car, and suddenly and accidentally this car became the best drifting machine ever. Accidentally. I mean, this car was supposed to drive very, very nice on dirt and very crappy on the street. But it turned the other way around. This thing was absolutely the craziest thing ever to drive and the most fun car ever to drive. I remember this thing. Wow, let's open it. Mr. Marcos, you are one of the craziest and one of the oldest and the funniest supporters of this channel. And of course, you remember this one because you are one of the first people ever to support this awesome channel. Thanks to you, and thanks to everyone that has supported. Wow, check it out. Now we have a missing rear wing. That is unfortunate, but wow, it still looks good. I mean, it's very, very old and it still looks good. So Mr. Atlas says, does a car with 150 kilowatts more than its weight, but with 100 with a 1 power to weight ratio? Is it no, my friend, no. I don't care about the horsepower. I don't care about the torque. I only care about power to weight ratio. Your power to weight ratio needs to be 1.000. That's it. I don't care what's the horsepower, what's the torque, as long as you didn't break any rule and your car has 1.000 power to weight ratio, then you are on the green side, my friend. Yeah. Now let's fix this thing. I want to drive this thing also. I remember this thing used to have a big fat rear spoiler, so let's give it a big fat rear wing, not spoiler this time. Let's give it a rear wing, but which one should I give this thing? What is that? I don't know, What do you think, guys? Should I get this one? Or does it look rubbish? What do you think, guys? What do you think, guys? Does it look good or rubbish? What do you think? What do you think, guys, about this rear wing? Rubbish? Should I take it off? Choose another one? So Mr. Marcus says the spoiler looks good. Mr. Nick Palmer says no. Vlad, no. Pure demon, no. All right, Mr. Marcus. So everyone disagree with your opinion. So let's see. No, this one will not work because, guys, this was a rally car, so I need something rally-ish. Goodness, what in God's name is that? This is like an airplane wing. This is not... What is this? This is like one of those crazy rally cars or maybe crazy funny racing cars. What is that? Whoa. Oh my goodness. What is that as well? What is that? My goodness. A lot of crazy options. How about this? How about this, my friends? How about this? Is it still rubbish? Or should I just go make modern classic? Let's see, I want to finish this one first. What is that? I want to see what in God's name is that. What is that? Can I put it on the side like an airplane wing? No, I can't put it on the side. Let's see, maybe if I press... No, I can't use it as an airplane wing. Big Wang Gang is a no for this car. A ducktail would fit. Try using a front splitter and a rear wing. Well, we have a front-ish lip. We have a front lip, so I'm not gonna just take it out. I want to keep the original, my friend. I want to keep the original looks. I don't want to tweak the looks at all. I don't want to. I don't want to miss. I know most of you will say it's a boring-looking car. I mean, yes, I know it's a boring-looking car, but I love it, and I made this car in the past, and I want this thing to live again. So let's try a. Why is it not working? What in God's name is happening? No, it's not working. Here we go. Close this. Open this. Come on. No. The diffusers are not working. No, diffusers are not working. So no diffusers. Formula Wing, you sure? Are you sure, my friend? I think, yeah, I think you are close. Let's put something back there. I just want a functional aerodynamics, and that is the easiest thing you can do. But no, it looks rubbish. Let's choose something no. Or let's go simple. Simpler. This is a very, very simple thing to choose. Yep. Simple thing to choose. Not much, no problems whatsoever. Here we go. All right. Simple, elegant, no problem. Where is the exhaust, by the way? I think there are no exhaust tips. So, guys, what do you think? Rear exhaust or side exhaust? What do you think, guys? Rear exhaust? Rear or side exhaust? What do you think? Hood exhaust, really? Hood exhaust. All right, hood exhaust. Mr. Mark, where is Mr. Where is it? Mr. Random Project. I do actually, Mr. Random. I do actually have a car that may interest you. Mr. Random, I promise you, right now, I'm gonna be showing you the hood exhaust because I have an old car. I just remembered that. Thank you for making me remember that car. I have a special car. If you guys remember, if one of you guys listen to this. If you remember the name of the car that had a hood exhaust, I'm gonna give you a free copy of that car to you so you can enjoy it and play with it. Come on, guys. I'm gonna finish tuning this car. I'm gonna export this car, this V8 Spitfire thing, and then during this time, I want you to remember the name of the car that I made in the past with, of course, with the hood exhaust. A very crazy car. If you remember it, if you remember the correct name of it, I'm gonna give you a free copy of it so you can enjoy it. Come on, take your time. I'm tuning this car while you remember. Take your time, my friends. I am, while of course I do this. No, not the Ford. Nothing even close to a Ford, my friend, unfortunately. I mean, I love Fords, but no. Not even a Ford, no. Maybe Mr. Vlad, maybe you are getting close. Come on, what's the name of that car? Come on, it had a very, very special name. Come on, the first person to remember the name of the car will get a special, will get of course the file of it, so you can enjoy it. Come on guys, come on, who remember the name of it? Come on, it's a very, very special name. It's not even a hard name to remember. Come on. It's not that hard. I just remember the name. Come on, I'm fixing the car. I'm about to finish. Oh my god, check it out, guys. The dampers are so hard and the springs are so soft. What a weird setup. Let's choose softer dampers. Why the hell I've chosen very, very tough dampers. Alright, now that works perfectly. Was it a Dominator, I guess? No, but very, very close. Very close to the name. Very close, Mr. Marcus. No, not Godzilla. No, Mr. Samo. No. But yeah, you are guys very close. Come on, I'm exporting this thing. It's easy. Come on, you will get the file. Come on, this is a nice motivation. You can get the file so you can play with it in your BeamNG and automation game. Alright, I'm gonna give you a little tip. It starts with the letter D. It starts with the letter D. Come on, last chance. Who will remember the name? Letter D. What happened here? What happened? This thing suddenly changed tactics. Wow, this thing suddenly became rear-wheel drive. I don't know why. This thing suddenly became rear-wheel drive for some reason. I don't know why. I don't care. Anyway. Come on. I'm getting close to it. Come on. I don't know if it's actually in here or not. I remember seeing that car here. Come on, where is it? Ah, here we go. We actually passed the name of it. Alright, so unfortunately none of you remember the name of it. Who remembers this? Yes, my friends, it was the Dragon. None of you actually remember the name Dragon. Yes, my friends, it started in life as a cool viewer-made car, as you can see, for the Apocalypse Challenge. It's called the Dragon, as you can see, the Dragon ZS. Yes, it started in life as an Apocalypse crazy car, the Dragon. And what I did simply is I took the Dragon, I took all of the armor out. I've chosen a 454 Chevrolet big block under the hood, and this was the result. It used to be like this, and now it's like this. Yes, my friends, and I made two versions of it. I made the naturally aspirated, but unfortunately we had the supercharger fixture on it. And then what I did is I supercharged it. Yes, my friends, this was the old version, and I made an updated version. I remember doing that back then. It's called the Dragon Wagon. Yes, my friends, a supercharged beast. Here we go. The Dragon Wagon was one of my oldest and craziest creation. And yes, we have hood-mounted exhaust. Yes, my friends, hood-mounted exhaust. Now, what we need to do is we need to connect them. So in order to do that, we need to grab one and put it like so. Checking out. No, it's not connected, unfortunately. Let me try and fix it. Let me try and fix it. No, still can't really fix it anyway. Come on. Nope. Let me try to fix it. I want to make them functional. They are not just for showing off. Come on. No, I don't think we can actually connect them. No, I really don't think we can actually connect them. We can't really connect them, I think. No. How about right now? No. No, my friends, unfortunately, we can't connect them. The exhaust system an automation game will never allow you to connect an exhaust up to the hood, unfortunately. You can connect it very, very close. I mean, really here, you can put the exhaust here, like under the front doors, or maybe here on the side. But from the hood, no. No. But yeah, this was one of my craziest creations, and we had a 454 big block Chevy under the hood, so it was a very, very close and a crazy off-road machine. Yeah, this thing, I remember the Dragon Wagon was the prize card for the off-road showcase. Yeah. I made a scoop exhaust and it's connected somehow. I don't know, I tried some exhaust and the pipes couldn't get connected, unfortunately. Let's see. Cylern, YZ, Carbon Milkman is done. The Mundo, no. The GB Rally, yeah, that's the one. Oh, guys. Who remember this? Who remembers the Queen? The Queen of the V16, the V16 Queen. Wow, the original build. This file was the original build file for the V16 Queen. Amazing. One of my craziest and fastest cars that I've ever created on this channel. Yes, the V16 Queen was not really the fastest car on Earth or in automation game because the Project X was even faster, but this was the first car ever to house the V16 King engine. This was the first car ever that can fit a very, very, very large V16 twin turbo under the hood. This was the first car ever that you can actually fit that engine inside. And I remember this thing was the total weight of this car was around 4 tons, 4.5 tons, something like this, and it can go 500 kilometers per hour. This thing was an absolute money. I love this thing. Let's see, the Quad V2, what is that? The Quad V2, I remember this was, I don't know, I don't know, I think a live stream made car. Laser, what is that? Laser blade, who made this thing? Baller. Ooh, guys, this was, yeah, 31 mpg. Which one? 31 is nothing. 31 is nothing. You mean 3.1? You mean 3.1 mpg? Mr. Atlas, you mean 3.1? Anyway, who remember this, guys? Who remember the baller? Yes, the Racer Challenge. Yes, Mr. Marcus, you are correct. We have the basic version and we have the raised version. Yes, my friends, the Racer Mobile. Yes, oh my god, I remember the Racer Challenge. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. The Racer Challenge. Flames, big chromey rims, fake exhaust, very, very loud and slow engines. That was absolutely crazy. Dodge Charger like replica, P16, 5 liter, 1000 horsepower. Dodge Charger, I don't know if we have the body to do that, Mr. Sam. I really don't think we have the body. Wow, the baller. Crazy. The Ramper. Oh, do you remember this, guys? Do you remember the Ramper? I remember someone on YouTube wrote a comment if I can make a modern carbureted SUV or something. I remember making a turbo carbureted inline-6 in 2020. Yeah, the Queen was 3.1, not 31, 3.1. The Queen was thirsty. Ooh, the Tremento. Who remember the Tremento? A very, very modern. Look at that. I took, this is like a resto mod, a car from 1946. I took it. I upgraded everything. The chassis, the engine, the let's see, the headlights, taillights. This thing is using active aerodynamics, and it still looks crazy from 1946, which was absolutely crazy. Yeah. I think, I don't know. No, I think the Tremento has 300 horsepower, 320 horsepower, 3.2 liter inline-6. Very, 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 very smooth and beautiful engine. Yeah, and 50-50 weight distribution, yeah. And I remember this thing has 50-50 weight distribution. It was very beautiful to drive. Very, very, very beautiful to drive. Amazing. Is the max quality in the 1-to-1 +5? Mr. Atlas, only on the engine. +5 quality only on the engine alone. The whole car, like the gearbox, suspension, tires, no, zero quality or minus. Only the engine is +5, Mr. Atlas. Alright, the next car. Oh, this is a viewer-made car, the Zilix Revolution, or whatever, 350. Also a viewer crazy, as you can see, hatchback. Sport hatchback, look at that. It's super drivable, sporty, comfortable, somehow prestigious. It's safe, practical, it's very reliable, and it can do 41 mpg. I mean, it's the perfect recipe. What? 4,500 horsepower, 4,500 pound-feet. This, my friend, this is an edited engine. If you have these numbers, 4,500 horsepower, 4,500 pound-feet of torque together, yeah, I promise you, this is an edited engine, not a real tuned engine. You can't get those numbers. I promise you, you can't. I mean, you can't get 4,500 horsepower. You can get it easy. The horsepower, it's easy to get, but the torque, whoa. Yeah, the Yukon. Someone made this car, and I remember this thing was super crazy. Yeah, the Yukon 445YZR. I remember this thing. Yeah. Velox Avium Ripper. Oh yes, the Ripper. I think the Ripper actually won the challenge. I think back then the Ripper was the fastest one. The Velox Avium Ripper. Yeah. Crazy. Check it out. Wraith GTI. I don't know who made this car. Horizon 418. Ah, yes. Oh, yes, my friends. Now, now we have. Now, let me tell you a little surprise and a little thing behind the scene, because if you are wondering, my friends, about what is the prize car for the challenge, what is the prize car for the challenge? Well, my friends, I want to give you something special, something absolutely special for the winner, of course, of the 1-to-1 power to weight ratio challenge. I want to give you something special. So, here, here is a car that is called the Model X. The Model X. And under the hood of the Model X is the V12 King. This is not, no, the name is wrong. No, the engine is making a little bit less horsepower because I made the V16 King engine with plus 15 quality. But no, for the challenge and for the rules of this challenge, the car cost $140,000 exactly, and I made the V12 engine with only 0 quality. No plus 5 quality, no, 0 quality. So, the winner of this challenge will receive the Model X with, under the hood, we have the V12 King engine producing around 3,350 horsepower. Yes, my friends, you will get the V12 King if you actually win this challenge. So take your time and don't rush your creation and focus on winning the challenge. Now, I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to be testing the cars. Who knows? Maybe I'm going to test them around the track. Maybe I'm going to go drag racing with them. Maybe I'm going to do top speed runs. Maybe I'm going to do a drift contest. Maybe a beauty contest. Who knows? But I'm not gonna tell you how I'm gonna test the car. So make sure your car is ready for everything. Make sure your car handles perfectly. Make sure your car is amazing and amazing looking. Make sure your car goes from 0 to 100 very quickly. Make sure your car is ready to face anything. Yeah, make sure your car is powerful and it can face absolutely anything in its way. Who knows? Who knows how I'm gonna be testing this? Of course, the cars for the challenge. So yes, again, the winner of this challenge will get a copy of the Model X with, of course, the V12 King under the hood. All right, moving on. Let's see. Oh, I received a notification right now. You know the creation of the F1 fan car. He is doing a new supercar. Good, very nice. All right, guys, who remembers the El Caballo? Who remember that? Who remembers the El Caballo? Who remembers that? Who remember the El Caballo? The El Caballo, I think in Spanish means the horse. And I remember creating this thing was 385 cubic inch V8. I forgot for which challenge. I think it was for the muscle car challenge. One of the classic cars as well. Let's see, one of the classics also. Now this is a car that I have never seen the light. I think I wanted to create something very close to the Lamborghini Diablo. I did make the V12, the Lamborghini V12, the correct one. And let's see, my car will have the 787B gearbox ratio. Wow, very nice thing. Good luck, Mr. Atlas. Yes, now guys, if you are listening, because you are the first ones to get the rules of this challenge, if I see, I'm gonna be opening and checking each individual car for this challenge. Any car, I promise you, any car that I catch or that I catch any type of cheating or editing, because lately I found out that you can actually edit the automation cars. If I find any editing, situation or any type of editing, the whole car will get disqualified, and you will never participate in any challenge, because I hate cheating. Be honest, create something perfectly, and take your time. Don't rush your car, and please don't cheat. Any cheater, any editor in any challenge will never face any challenge again. Yes, my friends, I don't want to I don't want to upset anyone, but please don't cheat. If you want to edit your cars, you can edit them outside the challenges. If you want to create something special, something crazy, you can do that outside challenges. But any car, if I catch any car with any cheating attempt or any editing attempt, unfortunately, the whole car will get disqualified, and the creator of that car cannot participate in any future challenges. So please, guys, come on. We are all here we are all here having fun. We don't want to upset anyone. We don't want to make anyone, because a lot of guys on Discord are spending their time to create perfect looking cars and perfect driving cars, and then someone will come and edit the numbers, and then look at me, my car is making 1500 horsepower with 5000 horsepower, and I can go 0 to 100 in 5 milliseconds. No, that person will get banned from my challenges. So just respect everyone and respect everyone's time and effort, and take your time. Don't rush your car, my friend. All right. What is that? I remember this one. This one was from the I think from the supercar challenge. I remember it's called the Mural, whatever this thing, and Andreas 399. This was a crazy car. The LeBulge also was a very, very crazy car. The Jaeger. Wow, Velox Avian HCI. Those cars were one of the craziest cars from the supercar challenge. Check it out, guys. Rattlesnake GT. Wow, PIX. I guess I remember the Phoenix Fire. I remember this car. This car, the Phoenix Fire, was one of the quietest cars. One of the super quietest cars. I mean, driving this Phoenix Fire, I remember this thing was super fast and super quiet. It's like driving an electric supercar. Yes, Mr. Atlas, V16s are allowed. You can go with a V16 engine. Yes, my friend, you can choose. You can choose a V16. The Udon, wow, the Mundo, the Liker, wow, crazy beautiful looking cars. The KLM, the Ichiban, the Dynamo. Wow, all of these cars are viewer-made cars. Viewer-made cars. Check it out. Now this car here looks like the Aston Martin 177. Yeah, Mr. Atlas. As I mentioned, you can edit, but outside the challenges. You can edit. You can go edit and make crazy creations, but outside the challenges, my friend. Yeah, not during the challenge, or not for a challenge participating car. Please, yeah, respect everyone's time and have fun. Show me your engineering skills, your crazy tuning skills. Yeah, check it out. Even the guy that made this car called it the 188 instead of the 177. Amazing. Ooh, guys, who remembers the Aurora? Who remembers the Aurora Speed 12? Who remembers this car? This was one of the craziest detailed and beautiful cars ever made. The Aurora Speed 12. Who remembers it? Amazing. The Alfa Romero, also a beautiful looking car. The Venturi V10. The Siemens shop. Wow, wow. Oh yes, the Crown. I remember making a very, very close replica of the Crown Vic. A base Crown, tuned Crown, and a crazy Crown. 2019 MK5 Model 1. I don't know who submitted that. The Grass Eater. Yes, the Grass Eater. I remember creating this car here, which is like a racing version of the lawnmower. A crazy racing version of the lawnmower. Yes. Amazing. The Grass Eater. The Pumo Tiala Racer. Oh, the Tiala. God, I remember. Who remembers the Tiala? Who remembers the Tiala Racer 4.6 liter V8 racing car with nitrous oxide under the hood? I remember this thing grips like super glue. Wow, I remember the Tiala Racer. A lot of you guys liked it. I actually tested this car on some sort of live stream before, and this thing was even harder and even more powerful than the Carbon X. Amazing. Well, I think I still have it. I think I still have the Tiala Racer back outside. So let's see. Atlas says, do you still have my car from the sleeper challenge? It was the Bisa KT1. I'll make the best looking car for this challenge, I promise you. Good luck, my friends. Good luck, and I cannot wait to see what your car will look like. The KT1, the Bisa, I don't know. I'm still looking. Mr. Samo Sarker, yes, it can be 4,500 horsepower. I did make a 4,500 horsepower. Actually, 4,600 horsepower I actually made with the V16 King recently. But yes, you can get 4,500. But as I said before, you can't get 4,500 and 4,500 pound-feet of torque together. You can't get 4,500 horsepower and 4,500 pound-feet of torque together. You can't get them together. That's impossible. Unless, of course, you are editing. Now, this is the Virage, Turbo City, the Diet. Who remembers the Diet? Who remembers the Diet 200? I remember this thing was like the Diet 200. Wow. The Diet 200, I remember this thing had like a bike engine. A very, very loud engine. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. 200cc. Wow, 200cc inline 3, making 19 horsepower only. Where is it? No, this thing is not the loudest version. I don't know. No, this was the basic version. Now this is the basic version, not the racing loud version. I don't know where is the racing loud version. I remember making a Diet. I remember making the Diet, and I remember making a racing version out of it. I don't know. Yeah. 911. Oh, the 911. Wow, I remember. This is the 911 Carrera. This was one of my what's happening? Len. Aw. Come on. What? I can't use it anymore. Automation developers are weird. Wow, I remember making a very close replica of the Carrera GT, or the Carrera, sorry, 911 Carrera from 1975, but why I can't fit this engine? Here we go. Here we go. I can fit it. I can fit this engine perfectly. Yeah. The stream is still working because I'm viewing the stream on my phone as well. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream also on my phone. So check it out, guys. This is a very close replica from the 1975 Porsche 911 from back then. And under the hood, we have the correct Boxer 6 engine from that era. Correct horsepower, correct torque, everything. Yeah, but the exhaust are somehow gone, so we need to fix the exhaust. Yeah. So it's like an upgraded version of the same car. Yeah, an upgraded version of the same car. Wow, what a weird looking exhaust header. Here we go. Oh, I think there was like a little problem with Steam, sorry, with the stream, maybe from YouTube or something. But wow, crazy, crazy, crazy car from back then. Amazing. Look at that. 5 seats. Premium. Amazing. Wow. I want to export this car. I want to drive this thing again in BeamNG. I cannot wait to drive my oldest creation, which is a very, very close replica of the... Ah, why the red rims? Why the red rims? I remember sending the Let 2, dude, that challenge was amazing. Yeah, I remember. It was very crazy. Look at that, red. Who goes with red? Aluminium? Yes, let's go with aluminium. Let's see, trim, looking good. Everything is looking good. Here we go. Now we can export this thing. Here we go. Now the car looks amazing. Good. Wow. No, Mr. $1,000, unfortunately, no. I came very, very late to the house. I was outside and I didn't have much time to download anything. So basically what I did is I talked about the new challenge rules, and then we are just going through the old family album of this challenge, of this channel. We are just going through the old family album. Now let's go and test and see what, another car, and then let's move to the to BeamNG. Check it out, the honey badger from guys, if you do remember Mr. Cookie Monster, if you guys remember Mr. Cookie Monster on our Discord, Mr. Cookie Monster, and before his name becomes Cookie Monster, this was his name. This is his own car, the Cookie Monster on our Discord. This is his own car, and this was his old username. Yes, I'm not kidding. This was his old username. The challenge car, if we submit, no, not now, Mr. Atlas. The cars will be tested next week. The challenge cars will be tested next week, not now. This is the Grumbler. I remember creating like a 1950s drag racing pickup. Yeah, this is the one. The Virage GTI, the Venus. Oh, the Venus. Who remember the Venus? The Venus Super People Mover, the soccer mom, the sporty soccer mom van. Who remembers that? This thing was an absolute crazy car. It's super drivable. It's very, very comfortable. It's sporty, it's super safe, it's prestigious, it's super practical, super utilitarian. As you can see, it's reliable. It can do 23 miles to the gallon. It was perfect. I thought you said you will test it. Yeah, not now, Mr. Atlas. The challenge car will be tested after the deadline. The deadline is the 14th of June. Yes, my friends, the deadline is the 14th of June. 6 p.m. plus the GMT time. After it, I will be downloading your challenge cars and of course test them and film them. And the Venus was one of my proud crazy creations. And yes, we need a super van challenge very soon. Oh, the Viva. Who remembers the Viva? The Viva Fuel, the thirstiest car I have ever created in automation game. As you can see, it's not the thirstiest car anymore because it's nearly 1 mpg, and I don't know if it works or not. I don't know if it works, or maybe if automation developers actually did something. The engine has failed, apparently. Yeah, as you can see, the game has changed so much since the last time that I've actually made it. Valve flow. Goodness. Wow, look at that. Why did I do that? Ah, because it will make the engine heavy. Well, it's not that light, so I'm gonna go plus 0 quality, so it's not really... Wow, one of my oldest creations. Everything, I remember doing everything just to make it thirsty. And check it out, guys. The engine, check it out, guys. Now this is a bit that everyone will love, because the engine is using low quality fuel, the cheapest, the most rubbish fuel quality on earth, 80 octane fuel, and we are making 1786 horsepower. Yes, my friends, 1786 horsepower engine using the cheapest and the crappiest fuel ever on earth. I mean, I can go powerful or I can go thirsty. I think we need to go thirsty. Yeah. You can put this fuel in and enjoy all the horsepower. And check out the boost. The boost is maxed out. And yes, I'm decreasing the quality of the turbo, not too much, a little bit, so I can make it a little bit heavier. This way it will be rubbish, really, because I want to make it heavy. Yeah, as you can see, 1.4, that's not good. I want to make it heavier. Anything to make it heavier. Anything. I will do anything to make this thing super duper heavy. So this thing can consume more fuel. Also, I want to make it reliable, so yeah, the most rubbish tires ever, the most rubbish brakes ever, the worst aerodynamics ever, the heaviest seats on earth, which now we can do like minus 15 quality just to make it, you know, extremely heavy. Just to make it extremely heavy. Oh no. Keep it like this. No. Wow. No. No, Mr. Vlad. If I add quality, as you can see, the car will become lighter. I don't want to make it lighter. I want to make it heavy. So minus 15 will make it heavier, not lighter at all. Let me check this. Ah, let me go like minus 15 quality. 4,900 and I don't know. Oh, here we go. Plus 15 quality will add weight. Guys, look at this, guys. Mr. Marcus, Mr. Vlad, if I add quality, check it out. If I go, look at that, check out the weight right now. It's 4,977. Remember that, 4,977. If I make plus 15 quality interior, it will get lighter, not heavier. I want to make it heavy, not light. Check it out. 400 kilos lighter. Dude, check it out. Plus 15 quality. It will get lighter, not heavier. Lighter, not heavier. If you go minus 15 quality, it will get heavier. You are talking about the old automation version. This is the new automation version. Higher quality seats means lighter frame, lighter made. Yeah. Let's balance the brakes. I mean, the brakes will definitely fade because the car weighs nearly 5 tons, which is really heavy. This thing is gonna be like a bus. Now, let's see, which one here is the heaviest? Treated steel, maybe? No. The corrosion resisting steel is still the same. Regular steel, same. Yeah. Which is heavier? I think light truck monocoque, maybe? Let's see. 62. No. Space frame? No. Oh no, God no. No. Ladder galvanized is the heaviest. Oh, this is heavy. 5 tons, guys. Hello. 5 tons. Yes, 5 tons. That's what I want. Oh yes, and minus 15 quality chassis. Goodness, nearly 6 tons. Look at that, 5.6 tons. Minus 15 quality chassis, the heaviest suspension ever. Yeah, the heaviest chassis. Let's pick, look at that, the heaviest engine ever. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to go with plus 15 quality here. I had to do that, unfortunately. 1,700 horsepower. Yep. 5.6 tons. Oh my god, this thing, it's like, I mean, yes, it's boring. I know it's boring. I know it's super boring. It's just a box on 4 tires, and really I don't have much time to tune this thing and make it a true, like luxurious limousine. I know this thing is looking super boring, but I really don't have much time. So I'm gonna add this panoramic roof, to maximize the luxurious experience of this thing. And I'm gonna just leave it as stock as it is. Checking out everything is looking, yeah, everything is looking good. All right, let's export this thing. Where is it? Here we go, export. 5 tons of heavy, brutal, big fat beast. Well, Mr. Random Projects, no, 125 tires, it will never handle correctly, it will be unstable. So my suggestion, use wider tires and add more horsepower. Use correct wider tires, and of course, put more ponies in your engine. Look at that! Check out the power to weight ratio. 5.6 tons and 1,600 horsepower under the hood, and it's basically, it's not moving. Wow, amazing. Take your time, Mr. Random Projects. Don't rush. Don't be in rush. Take your time, my friend. All right, guys. So we have finished in automation game. Who remember? Who, look at that, guys. So who remembers the zombie cleaner? Who remembers the zombie cleaner? Who remembers the zombie cleaner from the Apocalypse Challenge? That car was the prize car for the Apocalypse Challenge. The zombie cleaner. This thing had a 6.4 liter, I don't know, V8 or something, running on 80 octane fuel, and it was super torquey and super powerful, and it was absolutely crazy. Yeah. Let's see if I can actually upgrade it. I don't know if I can still use it or not. Huh, check it out, guys. The zombie cleaner, it's still running. I mean, we are missing some bits like the light bar. The light bar is missing apparently, but the armor it's still available. The armor is still on it. Yeah, the armor is still on it, but we are missing some bits. So what's the problem? The problem is what the chosen power to ratio the car's severe. Oh, let's start from the beginning. Erosion, like light steel chassis, advanced high strength, double wishbone front and rear. I mean, I prefer rear leaves. Yeah, rear leaves is much more durable. So the engine is a 6.4 liter V8, compact V8. Let's see, low friction cast pistons, no VVT, the engine is running. Look at that, 80 octane with the minimum amount of fuel mixture. It's good. I love this engine. This engine was actually one of my favorite engines because it's powerful. And it's powerful, it's not bad. Look at that, 334 horsepower, 352 pound-feet of torque, and it's running on very, very bad and cheap fuel. And check it out, it's quiet, it's responsive-ish, it's smooth. The reliability is so high, as you can see, 80 points on reliability. So this engine will run non-stop without any problem whatsoever, which is perfect for the apocalypse. Yeah, my friends, I love these challenges. Apocalypse challenge, zombie challenge. These things were amazing. These things were absolutely amazing. Yes, the maximum price is 140k. Here we go. Let's fix this. I want to fix this truck. I genuinely want to fix this truck and drive it again. So as you can see, the armor is still intact. As you can see, the armor is still available. But we are missing the light bar, so let's fix it. I want the light bar back. So basically, to put the light bar, I need to put as many lights as I can of this type next to each other to create the light bar. Yeah, like that. Perfect. The light bar is back-ish. Now, since the game is updated in every single way, let's put some stickers on the truck to make it more ready for the apocalypse. Let's say this. If you do know what is this logo presents, you are a true awesome guy. What do you think this presents? What do you think this presents? No ET, no PU limits, my friends. Only price limit and of course, only price limit and only quality limit. Yes, Mr. Marcus, you are correct. The Umbrella Corporation. Yeah. So Umbrella Corporation on the side, and as you can see, Zombie Outbreak K9 Response Team. Perfect for the job. Perfect for this car. Yes, my friends, the badge is perfect. Or no, let's put another one here, just like that. Amazing. Check it out, K9 response team. Let's see. I want to put a badge on the side, but unfortunately the armor is not allowing me. But if I want to, I can put the badge here, like that. Look at that. Zombie apocalypse car. What is this? Zombie outbreak response team. Zombie response unit. Amazing! I mean, look at that. Oh, stars! My god. This is the Resident Evil vibes all the way. Resident Evil vibes all the way. Amazing. Wow. I love that movie so much. Alright, so zombie outbreak response team. Yeah, no umbrella. Everyone hates umbrella, so let's put some. Where is that? What is that? Where is those lines that I've seen 2 days ago? No, not this one. Ah, here we go. How about we put like an X on it? Yep. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. No, it's not gonna work. Yeah, let's remove the Umbrella Corporation because everyone hates Umbrella. And I'm not really interested in it. Let's see, what can we put on the front of the car? We can put some sort of stars, I guess. I don't know. So basically we can actually make another zombie apocalypse challenge, and we can actually have much more fun because we have so many things to use. Look at that. We have sirens, we have many crazy details to make any car a true apocalypse ready car. Check it out. We have jerry cans. We have many features on the car to make it, ready. To make it ready for the apocalypse. Many features. Many things to make it zombie ready. Check it out. Jerry cans. Look at that. Hinges. Sirens. We have absolutely many things to make a nicely made, zombie car, zombie apocalypse car. Check it out. Sirens, everything. Absolutely anything. Wow. Put the Baja tire. Alright, let's see if we can actually make it fit. Yeah, we can make it fit. Check it out, Baja tire. Baja radiator and tire. Yeah. Check it out, guys. Baja tires and radiators. Amazing! Looks absolutely crazy. Wow. Yes, you can use basic interior, my friend. Yes. I want to put the jerry cans somewhere. Yeah, like so. Yes, the jerry cans fit perfectly like that, I think. Yes, now it's a full ready car. That's correct, yeah. Amazing. Wow, absolutely crazy. I love this truck so much. Let's see what we have here. We have chunky off-road. No, let's go with the regular road tires. This way you can actually take it from anywhere. Let's fix the oversteering issue. We have an oversteering issue because we are using very thick rear sway bars for some reason. I don't know why. Let's use front thick sway bars. Oh, not so much. Like so. Maybe 3000. No, 2800. Here we go. Everything is looking perfect. What is that? Chosen power. Power to. Ah, here we go. This is wrong. So what you were doing, guys? Well, Mr. Frankel, we are making something crazy, which is, if you remember, do you remember the zombie killing machine, the zombie cleaning machine from the olden days? We have upgraded it with everything from, look at that, zombie outbreak response team, badging all the way up front, and as you can see on the hood, we have upgraded with better tires, better suspension, and we have some Baja equipment back there, and 2 jerry cans. We have light bar and a siren, whatever light bar for, you know, emergency. And I think we are ready. We are ready to fight zombies. Amazing. All right. Let's fix the tires. The tires are not that good. Yeah, tires are definitely not that great. I want similar sizes, but it will handle like really rubbish. So let's see. Fit 900 size tires, 16-inch rims. Good. Ah, very good. Yes, the brake fade 1% or less, my friend. 1% or less. Rims. Here we go. Now it's ready. Perfect. All right, export. Amazing. Wow, this thing is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome in BeamNG. Alright guys, so we are done in automation game, and now let's move on to BeamNG.drive and test all of our crazy cars that we have exported over there. I genuinely cannot wait. Here we go. Let's export this one. So guys, please don't forget to hit that like button. I want to see so many likes on this live stream. Come on guys, give me so many likes so we can move to BeamNG.drive. Hit that like, hit it really hard. I want to see those thumbs up flying up in the sky. Wow, takes so long to get exported. Yes, milk van time, zombie time, crazy memories from crazy olden times. Really awesome. I cannot wait. Many crazy things to be tested in BeamNG.drive. All right, my friends, let's move to BeamNG.drive and see what we have over there. So right now, I'm going to close automation game, and you will be seeing the Be Right Back screen because the game is off until, of course, BeamNG is on, and then the stream will continue. So don't worry, the stream is still going. All right, let's exit from here and see what will happen. All right, my friends, we are in BeamNG, and as you can see, it's on 4K. Let's drop it to 1080p because I don't burn my GPU. And here we go. Let me check. Yes, it's on 1080p. Perfect. Now, first thing first, let's go to the automation test track to test some cars and then go to the desert dunes. Let's see. Can we use the supercharger body item? Mr. Random, no, because you are not supercharging your car. How can you put the supercharger body item and your car is running turbos? That's not real. No. How can you sell a hypercar with a blower spinning? That's not really a hypercar. We are not building hot rods. We are building hyper or super hypercars. Oh crap! Let me get my controller. Wow, my controller is in the other room. Give me a little bit time. Give me some time. I will get my controller. All right, my friends. I brought my controller. Everything is working as it should be. Now let's see what kind of cars we have. Here we go. We have the Porsche 911. We have the Carbon X. We have the King car that we have seen on my previous crazy video. We have, let's see, the Milk Van. We have the Mega Grass Eater. We have the Lada or the MRP. Some crazy cars from previous challenges. And of course, we have the Viva Fuel, the Zombie Cleaner, and absolutely everything. So first thing first, let's deliver some milk. Yes, let's deliver some milk. Mr. Atlas, no. I did make a prize car and the prize car cost $140,000 exactly. Alright guys, delivering milk. Now this is the original build. It's working! Look at that! The toxic badge and everything. Oh my god, it can do wheelies! Check it out guys. 27 horsepower and it can do wheelies. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, it can do wheelies. It's only 27 horsepower. Oh my god. 27 horsepower and this thing... What's happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. Something is dragging on the floor. Yeah, first 27 horsepower, really. Oh my god, the engine is so powerful. Check it out, guys. Oh my god, that is a wheelie. All right, I'm gonna reset the car. I'm gonna reset the car here. Maybe it will fix it. And now let's try and see what kind of speed we can achieve. 3, 2, 1. Wow. So something was breaking on the side of the car. Now it's new. Yeah, the suspension is too soft. I think. Yeah, that's correct. Come on. Wait, what was the top speed in automation game? What was the top speed? 84. Look at that. It can go faster, but automation game is just limiting. Wow, we did actually crash this thing, but it's still going. The milk will flow to every house in the estate. Come on. So don't turn the wheel. Wow, this thing is a death trap, baby. This thing is a big fat death trap. 3. All right, guys. So right now, I'm gonna do a wheelie, but I'm gonna slow the time. Here we go. Come on, guys. Check out the slow-mo wheelie. 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This is an official wheelie. Both tires are off the floor. Yep. 23 or 27 horsepower wheelie. Amazing. Wow, what a crazy thing. Roll over test. Pass. Amazing. Oops, failed. No, passed. I don't know. All right. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh, the radiator. The radiator is damaged. Huh. All right, so right now, let's take the racing version. Oh my god, the racing. I really hope it works. I really hope it works. Come on, please work. Yes. No noises, no crashing noises, nothing. Yep. We have a 500 horsepower turbo V8 under the hood. Active aerodynamics. Oh my god. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, wheelie! That was a wheelie! 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, the wheelie! This thing is a drag racing. This thing is a drag racing milk van. Yeah, you can't really use the power. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is a death trap. This is a death trap. Milkman on steroids. Oh my god, I want to take this thing to the drag strip. Guys, this thing will never handle because it's too boxy and it's too rubbish. But I think on the drag strip, this thing will be a dominating beast. I think in a straight line, it will do so nice wheelies, very nice wheelies. So let's forget about the milk van for now and test it on the drag strip. But right now, let's test another car, of course. Like for example, the 911. Now the 911, I've created this thing very long time ago. I mean, really long time ago. So what I did in this live stream is I upgraded it. So we have connected exhaust, proper modern suspension, proper modern automation fixtures. As you can see, everything is looking very neat underneath. So let's see if this thing actually handles nicely now after, of course, the latest update. Because I remember this thing was a death trap. Yeah, of course, no ABS. This is 1975. Wow, actually this thing handles nicely. I think the brakes are like, or the brake pads are, I think, too racy. So the brakes are locking very easy, which is not really good. But suspension Feels amazing. Amazing. Feels very, very stable. Check it out. Full throttle around the corner, and this thing just grips really nicely. But the brakes, I need to select more street friendly brake pads, so the brakes will not lock that easy. Amazing! This thing drives like a true Porsche. Very balanced, very beautiful looking. The engine sounds amazing, and it's amazing. Wow! I love it. What do you think, guys? Do you like it? Because I do genuinely love it. I really hope that you like it as well. Let's see. Next thing to test. Next thing next is the Carbon X. Oh yes, the Carbon X. One of my craziest cars from the olden days. So Mr. Random Project USA says it's very good. Nice. So look at that. Now this is the Carbon X, one of my craziest racing cars or track cars from the olden days. As you can see, has racing suspension, racing basically everything, even the engine. Basically, it's a racing engine, but it's an inline 5 engine. And I remember this thing was like super blue. Mr. Atlas says he likes it. Good. So let's see what the Carbon X can do after that long time. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Sequential gearbox. Ah yes, no need to brake. It's super grippy, no need to brake. Amazing. Wow. This car is just brutal. I mean, the horsepower is only 300 horsepower, but it's balanced. It's super balanced. The car feels so balanced. I mean, it's like I forgot if it's 50-50 weight distribution, but it feels so balanced. And yes, Mr. Atlas, because on the latest BeamNG update, the developers actually made the sequential gearbox to sound like a straight cut gears. Any car that you made right now, that you make right now with a sequential gearbox, you will get the same soundtrack, the same straight cut gears, driving sound with any engine, with a V8, V12, V16, inline 4. As long as you have a sequential gearbox, you will get this straight cut gears noise, which is absolutely crazy. And basically, if you are building a track car, a racing car, just select sequential, because the noise plus the racing engine, it will make the car more racing, more racy, and more and better, really better to sound, better to hear, and better to look at, and better to drive. Basically, that's why sequential is always a very nice racing gearbox, and sounds good. Sounds really good. I really hope that you like the Carbon X. I also have another car that is called the Tiala. that car has even a more powerful engine than this one, and that Tiala is faster, more grippier, and sounds even better because the Tiala had a V8. This one has an inline 5, but it still looks very, very good and sounds and drives very, very good. I genuinely hope that you liked it, guys. All right, the next car that we have next is the GP Rally Spitfire. Here we go. This thing is going to be awesome. Yes, straight cut gears sounds amazing. So, listen. V8 love. Whoops. Wow. Wow. Whoops, crashing. Let's try. Okay, so I turned off the engine because it's too loud. Let's try and do a donut and then head to the rally track and see if this thing actually is a rally car. Maybe yes, maybe not. I don't know. I forgot what this car was, but as you can see, we have some rally fixtures, so who knows? bad, not bad at all. Super loud. My ears basically are bleeding. This V8 sounds and screams so loud, burps and shrieks, and I don't know. This thing is just a monster. Oh my god, my ears, my ears are just bleeding. Goodness. Oh, wow. Sounds amazing. Listen. Oh my goodness. Oof. So what's the comments about? Let's see some of the comments. Since when is that possible? What's possible? I get one beginning of the stream. What's that? What do you mean? Use your mouse like a video? What do you mean? You just need to drag the point to the red bar and someone wants to learn about how to skip the video? Yes, just skip using the bar, the green the red thing. All right, now I guess we will be testing, of course, the zombie cleaner. Yes, my friends, it's zombie cleaning time. Wow, I can actually hear Resident Evil soundtrack right now. Oh my god, it's like making my skin jumps. I mean, listen to that. Of course, when you want a zombie apocalypse car, your car needs to be quiet, especially if you want to sneak on zombies, for example. Because if you're driving like past a zombie horde, over there, you want to be super quiet. You don't want a very loud engine because then they will follow the noise of the engine and then your base will be compromised. So, as you can see, it's quiet, it's good. Or maybe because our ears went deaf because of the previous car. That's why maybe we are hearing this thing, being so quiet. Maybe this thing is not that quiet. Maybe we just went deaf. Who knows? So, of course, when you put your foot down, that V8 will scream. But check it out. So yes, the light bar works ish. Wow, that V8 is really tricky. You can actually slide this massive SUV. Have an external radiator, as you can see back there. We have 2 spare wheels, light bar up front, and another orange light bar. I don't know why, for security reasons, I think. And we have a fully functional armor. Check out how comfy. The suspension is so comfortable. Wow. The car just glides over bumps. Amazing. Look at that, you can actually drift it. Wow. Let's try and do a donut. I don't know if we can do that. On 3rd gear. No. Oh, here we go. Ish. You can call it a donut. Ish. Big fat donut, maybe. No, it's not really a donut, but it's good. Attacking zombies. All right, let's. What I want to do right now. Of course, no ABS because parts when the apocalypse comes are not really available. So let's do a test. Let's test the. I want to test the armor on the car, And the best way to do that is, of course, using another car. Let's pick the crappiest and the rubbish, or let's pick the basic version and see if we can actually destroy this car and keep on running without any damage or any, for example, any massive damage on that car. Here we go. Guys, here we go. Get ready for some crash testing. Ready? Let's see. Here we go. Ready, steady, go. Here we go. I'm gonna stop the video, slow the time a little bit. Here we go. Come on, damage check. Here we go. Basically, that car got obliterated. But let's see, let's inspect what kind of damage we actually did to the zombie cleaner. Oh, not much damage. Look at that. Look at that. The armor is still intact. The armor is still intact. Wow. Nothing. And check out the other car. Complete destruction. Like there is nothing on its way. What in God's name is that? I love that. I love that truck so much. One of my craziest cars ever. Look at that. Light bar functional. The other light bar is functional. Perfect. Not a scratch. Alright, let's try that again. Let's try that again, but with a little bit bigger car, maybe. Or no. Let's try with something more modern. You know, modern. Modern looks, modern design. See if we can actually do any damage. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, slowing the time down. 1, 2, 3. Slowing it even more. Here we go. As you can see, of course, modern metal is harder, or more better designed than old cars. As you can see, we did actually bend the armor a little bit, but the radiator is still intact. The radiator hadn't been, we didn't damage the radiator. Everything is working as it should be. Here we go. So damage minor. Look at that. Minor bent. Just a little bent on the front armor. The radiator is intact. The car itself, check it out. The car itself is not really that damaged. Perfect. Let's check out the other car. My God, we destroyed the engine on this car. Check it out. We destroyed the engine. The engine has locked up. Beautiful. Wow, we have destroyed 2 cars so far. All right, one more last test. But this time, I want to go a little bit faster. Going slowly is rubbish. Who wants to go slow? No one. Especially when you are running from zombies, you don't want to run slowly, you want to run fast. So let's pick something, a little bit more. All right, let's pick an SUV. Let's see what kind of damage an SUV versus an SUV. Here we go. First of all, let's back up a little bit. Oops, sorry. Let's go back a little bit. There we go, backing up. Just to get up to speed a little bit. All right, that's enough. There we go, come on. Picking up speed. 100. Here we go, 112-ish. Slowing the time. Hello, Mr. Iron. So, come on. Here we go. Come on. So 100 kilometers per hour, as you can see, is, oh my God, I think we are going to hit that wall. Yes, I think we are going to hit that wall. I'm gonna try to stop this thing. Turn it. Come on, turn. It's like turning the Titanic. Anyway, I'm gonna stop it because I think we are going to hit this wall. But before we hit that wall, check it out. 100 kilometers per hour crash, and yes, we did actually bend the hood a little bit. We did actually bend the side fender a little bit, but suspension is still intact. As you can see, radiator is still intact, no leakage whatsoever. So yes, even if a car is standing in your way and you are doing 100 kilometers per hour, you can explode that car, as you can see, just completely destroy it and come up alive on the other side. Unless, of course, there is a wall on your in your face, like this wall, because right now this SUV or this thing will continue and it will crash into that wall. And yeah, the result is complete destruction, as you can see. But even so, check it out. Even so, we hit that wall. Check it out. The radiator is still intact. Yes, and you can continue. You can continue your journey. No problem. What a durable machine. Look at that. Continues. Like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. Wow. Like nothing happened. Like butter. And check out the other car. The other car is obliterated. Amazing. All right. Now let's eat some fuel. We are thirsty and we need to drink some fuel. So let's pick the Viva fuel. Amazing. Viva, my friend. Now, I have to admit, I have a little problem with the Viva. I forgot. Oh, come on, you slow engine. All right, here we go. So we have a little problem with the Viva. Actually, a big problem, because on the latest automation update, if your engine is getting so much boost, like tons and tons of boost, the the piston rings on your engine in BeamNG.drive will get destroyed. Basically, the engine will start smoking, you will lose horsepower, and basically the engine will start to kill itself. And if you want to go around this problem, you need to edit your car, and of course you need to edit the durability, I think, for the piston rings in the editing section, or you need to turn down the boost, as I did, because on my previous on the King build, the most powerful handling car build, I actually had to turn down the boost on the V16 King to prevent the engine from exploding in BeamNG.drive. And we forgot that. We forgot to do that with the Viva. So the piston rings will get killed in a bit. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh my god, look at that. 5.6 tons. The car basically barely can drive. It can barely drive. Yeah, piston rings will definitely get destroyed. Let's see. Come on. Ah, forgot traction control, sorry. Here we go. Yep, here we go. As you can see, there's something wrong with the engine. Oh my god, check out the brakes. Stopping 5.6 tons. Look at that, we can barely make 200. And we have 1,700 horsepower. My god, this car cannot get to what I mean, this thing barely gets to 200 and we have 1,700 horsepower and we barely can get to 200. Barely. Check it out. Check out the fuel gauge. Check out the fuel gauge. Well, Mr. 7777 Carlos says, where are the rules? Well, my friend, at the beginning of the video, at the beginning of of this live stream, we talked about the rules and everything. Right now, we are just having fun. Oh my God, this thing is like this thing drives like a truck, like driving a truck, basically. All right. Now testing the fuel on this track is rubbish. So if you want to test the fuel, if you want to drink all the fuel, we need a better map. So we are going to the endless highway map so we can test the Viva and see how much time it will take it to run out of fuel. All right, here we go. Let's select the Viva and drive it in a straight line, maximum speed, and see how much time it will take it to, of course, to finish its top speed, to finish its tank. First of all, let's fill it up with fuel. First thing, let's fill it up. Look at that, 75 liters of fuel. Here we go, apply. Now we have a full tank. Check it out. Now we have a full tank of fuel. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna start the recording thing here on top of the screen. I'm gonna press the record button just to see how much it will take this thing to run out of fuel. Here we go. Ready, steady, and here we go. Oh my God, check out the fuel consumption. You can actually see the fuel gauge moving. Good goodness. Check out the fuel consumption. Low. Frankel, yes. Wallet minus 100. Minus 100 on your wallet, yeah. Check it out. Flat out, it can do even less than 1 mpg. Oh, here we go. 1 digit-ish. It can do barely 260. Barely, look at that, 262. That's it. 1,700 horsepower, and we are not even close to 280. Goodness. What happened? Why the car is losing speed? Why the car is losing speed? Look at that. Throttle is all the way. What? Why the car is losing speed? What happened? The car is losing speed. Look at that. Throttle is 100%. What is that? Limp home mode, or what's that? What's happening? Let's stop the car. The engine is alive. All right. What? No turbo. No turbo. No boost. Check it out, guys. The turbo is dead. Oh, I tell you what's now I can tell you what's the problem, because we are pushing so much boost in. The turbo got overheated. The turbo got overheated so much, and now there is no turbo. Oh my God, the turbo is dead. Now, basically right now we are running naturally aspirated, and we can barely do 130 kilometers per hour. That's it. That's our new top speed. Oh my God. That's it. that is disappointing because we are pushing in so much boost, the turbo is actually dead. Damn. All right, so there is a way if I want to fix the turbo, there is a way if you want to. I can go out, I can exit from BeamNG.drive, I can go into the editing for the Viva, I can edit the temperature, the maximum temperature for the turbo, make it super high, edit the piston rings, and then the Viva will run forever. What do you think? Should I fix it or should I just continue with another build? Would you like would you like me to fix it, or would you like me just move on and maybe fix it another time? What do you think, guys? Fix it or continue with other thing? What do you think, guys? Yeah, sorry, yes, the clock is still running. Sorry, the clock is still running. I forgot. Sorry. So what do you think? Fix it? Continue. Mr. Random says continue. Mr. Atlas says fix it. So 1-1. Ah, there you go. 2-1. 2 votes for fix. 1 vote for continue. There you go. Two votes for fix and 1 vote for continue. What should we do? Come on, is that it? Only 3 people vote? Come on, we have 11 viewers. Come on, 11 viewers. So we have 2 continue, 2 fix. 2 continue, 2 fix. Come on, come on, come on. Vote. Fix it or continue. I like making things difficult. Yeah. So 2-2 right now. We are here we go. 3-2. Continue. All right, so 3-2. All right, 3-2. Let's continue. All right, guys. So if you are wondering what is the prize card for the 1-to-1 power to weight ratio challenge, the prize for the winner of this challenge, it's the Model X OMG clone. Yes, my friends, that's the one. If you have, I think you have already seen this car in the past. Yes, my friends, it's back. Yes, my friends, it's back, which is of course this is the Model X, not the product, not the Project X. No, this is the Model X, which is the prize car for the 1-to-1 challenge. Of course, the 1-to-1 power to weight ratio challenge. Yes, my friends, this is the Project X. Sorry, the Model X. Sorry, this thing has under the hood the V12 King engine. Yes, my friends, check it out. This is the V12 King engine. All-wheel drive, 3,350 horsepower, 1.000 power to weight ratio. I'm not kidding. 1.000 power to weight ratio. And let's see, 0 to 100 in 1.9 seconds. Yes, my friends, 0 to 100 in 1.9 seconds. Top speed, I don't know, around 460, something like this. And if this thing can handle, this thing can be a blistering beautiful car. What's up with the diff? What is with the diff? The diff is perfect. The diff is looking perfect-ish. And yeah, we have a front drift. As you can see, there is a little mistake here. Like the diff, can go in the engine, which is a little, a little bug with the modeling. But anyway, it's a little bit, a modeling error from BeamNG developers. Anyway, I don't care. So Yes, my friends, yes, that's the prize for the winner of the challenge. So take your time, don't rush your creation. This thing is an awesome, awesome, awesome car indeed, or an awesome vehicle. This thing grips on the track. This thing actually handles, the first car ever with this much horsepower that can actually handle this car. This car follows every single one of the rules, and all the rules of the challenge are based on this car. $140,000 one-to-one power to weight ratio, the seating, the quality sliders. Oh, I mean the engine is made with zero quality, not even +5 quality. The engine is made, all the parts are on zero quality, and I'm using all-wheel drive, as I've mentioned before. Proper suspension, proper proper gearbox tune, proper tire size, and absolutely everything works perfectly, and all the rules are based on this car. Now, I want to test something which I didn't test before. As you can see, there is a tow hook on the back, and I've never actually used it. And let's see if we can actually tow something, with a very, very high top speed. Yeah. Let's see if we can actually tow something. Yes, fiberglass is allowed. Let me shut the engine. Yes, my friends, fiberglass is allowed, but I mentioned your safety points needs to be above 35. So yes, you can use fiberglass if you want to, but remember, this fiberglass will kill safety points. It will kill so much safety points. So you may have to put, more expensive and more heavy, safety equipment. So if you want to use fiberglass, be careful with the safety points, my friend. Yeah, but it's allowed. Don't worry. All right, first thing that I'm gonna try to tow is, let's see, I want to tow, first of all, let's start simple. Let's start simple with a small flatbed trailer. Then go with the large box utility, maybe then box utility, who knows, and then go with the travel trailer. So let's start with the smallest one, which is the box, and see if we can actually tow it at 400 kilometers per hour. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Let's start towing at very, very high top speed. Check it out, guys, the fastest towing. So we can actually tow. At 400 kilometers per hour. But this is a small trailer. I mean, there is nothing basically in it. It's just a box on 4 wheels. Now, let's try and bump the stake a little bit higher. Yep. Let's try and bump the stakes a little bit higher. Let's go with the, where is it? The boxy small flatbed trailer. Oh, no, no, let's go box to box. Here we go, box to box and see. Here we go. Here we go. As you can see, less top speed with this thing is because it's making more drag. Perfect. All right. Now I want to spice things up, and I remember that I can actually, I don't know, I forgot how. Ah, yes, I can actually lower this. Perfect. That means I can actually put something on it. So what about putting a car on top of it? Yes, a car. And I want to fit something not really small and not really also large. So let's pick the regular one of this. Put it. No, the pigeon is too light. I don't want to put a light thing. I want to put a heavy car on top. Heavy and also a car that can actually fit. Let's see. Will this thing fit? I think. Here we go. Here we go. It does fit. So handbrake on, leave it in first gear, and closing this. Yep, here we go. We are actually towing a car. Pigeon is too light, my friend. Pigeon is too light. I don't want to put a light thing on it. So, this thing is gonna be awesome. Let's start very gently. Oh. That's not good. Too heavy, I guess. Let's try again. Now it's gonna crash. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disconnect the rear trailer. let the trailer continue its journey on its own. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's really, really heavy. Anyway, so I had so much fun with you guys. You guys are awesome. I really hope that you enjoyed this live stream. You guys are really, really awesome. Big thank you from all of my heart for joining my live stream. You are so, so awesome. I had so much fun with your awesome comments, with your awesome suggestions, and with everything that you have done on this awesome live stream. Thank you so much from all of my heart for joining my live stream. Have an amazing weekend. Have an amazing challenge. And of course, don't rush your creations. You can skip to the beginning of the video when it's of course on YouTube, because it will take some time for this video to be on YouTube fully, and then you can skip to the front of it, to the beginning of it, so you can actually read and learn about the rules of the video. I'm going to be typing the rules on in the description below on this video, so you can come back to it and read it anytime you want, and have fun. So, my friends, thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you want to download the prize card for this challenge, plus the Porsche, the Milk Van, the Viva, and every crazy car that I created, the Carbon X, everything is available right now on my Patreon page. The link in the description below. Of course, by signing up to my Patreon page, you will be, of course, supporting me, supporting this channel. I mean, a little, even a little bit, because it's not expensive. It's really, really cheap, and you will get a special role on Discord as a knight, the Knight of the Realm. On Discord, you will get a special role, and you will get to download all of my crazy cars, like the fastest car ever, the most powerful car, the V16 Queen. All of that will be on your BeamNG.drive when you sign up to my Patreon page. Of course, everything is in the description below, plus my Instagram, Snapchat, blah blah blah, all that nonsense. Everything is in the description below. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you so much, Mr. Marcos, Mr. Atlas. Let's see, Mr. Frank Hill, Mr. Vlad. Let's see who else. Mr. Random Projects. Mr. Who else joined us? Mr. Carlo, Mr. BeamNG, Mr. What? Mr. Only Can't. What's Mr. Only? That's his name. Mr. Only also. Let's see who else joined our crazy live stream. Let's see, a lot of comments. Mr. Frankel, I mentioned that. Mr. Random Project, I also mentioned him. Yes, Mr. The Real Potato, Mr. Samu Starker, although you were annoying on Discord, but you are not bad on the live stream. Mr. Goral Adrian, Mr. $1,000 E46, Mr. Kandar ARR, all of you guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Have a crazy and an awesome weekend. Stay safe. Don't rush your creation. And I will see you very, very soon with more videos. Goodbye and good night to all of you, my friends.